The reality of human mortality lives with us each day. This was the belief of the late Chief of Defence Forces, General Francis Omondi Ogolla. Eulogized as a man of strong faith and admirable humility, clerics, family members and leaders look back at what seemed as though the general had a premonition of his death.
As the homily was shared during the Requiem Mass,
and he gave a speech during the Ash Wednesday service, talking about the human mortality, saying that he had realized that life has a meaning when you entrust it to God.
the clerics could not help but ponder upon a recent speech by the late Chief of Defence, General Francis Ogolla, as he reflected upon the mortality and futility of life.
I have appreciated that life is finite, humans are mortal, and life is short.
A shared clip would further reveal the strong Christian faith that the general had.
One verse that comes to memory every time I witness these motions, and some I witnessed even this week. John 11:25, where Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believes in me, though he dies, yet shall he live.
His spirit, conduct, and calm demeanor were the rare gems.
That General Francis Ogolla stood head and shoulders among the finest of exemplary public servants. Even in his death, he is giving us lessons and lectures on humility.
Take comfort in listening to his son talk about him. And when I saw Joel talk there, I said, this is a case of the general is dead. Long live the general. He has shown how simple his father was, and I know him because he's a personal friend.
The general's request to be buried within 72 hours of his death had left many with questions.
I asked Mama and Joel, what was the nature of the conversation that led to General talking about his own death, surely? The courage of a man who was ready.
Jesus himself, how he was buried. He was wrapped in a sheet and put in a tomb. Right now, Mzee is wearing the uniform he donned for number 1 functions, but tomorrow we'll be wrapping him in the sheets. We'll extract him from the casket and lay him in the ground so that he can return to us dust as quickly as possible, just the way he wanted it.
Even as he's laid to rest in his home on Sunday in Ngea, Alego Songa in Siaya County, his words in spirit continue to reverberate.
One morning, you are with a healthy colleague. The next minute, he's ashes and gone forever. Now you see him, now you don't.
Fare thee well to our 4-star general, the Chief of Defence Forces, General Francis Omondi Ogolla. Sarafina Robin for Legends Edition.